Yo, what's good, world? It's your boy, Mistermike307, coming at you live and direct with a video, man. And in this one, I don't really have like no main topic. I just figured it's like Wednesday, so let's just talk about whatever, man. Let's just talk about whatever, man. Um, I was on Twitter, man, and you know, I've been seeing like these posts and everything from Ivelisse, and I feel bad for Ivelisse, man. I think that I think that she got the raw end of the deal, man. Well, I don't know. When you kind of, I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, she got the raw end of the deal, man, because she already had a bad reputation, man. But I don't even think that was warranted. I mean, in a professional workplace, if if people are doing things that make you feel uncomfortable, you have the right to speak up. You know what I'm saying? And and people should do something about that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if somebody's telling lies or they're just making stuff up, okay, that's a whole different story. But if if these people have a legitimate argument or this person has a legitimate argument, then I think you should, try to rectify the situation and not just by releasing her. Um, they say Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant that they was hard to work with too, but the Bulls and the Lakers, they didn't get rid of them. They found a way to make it work. And Ivelisse is a top tier talent, you know what I mean? Like, she's really good at what she does. And you can build a division around her, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have the right pieces. And what it seems to me is that Ivelisse wants to work and wants to take this serious, but everybody else just really wants to play around and get a paycheck. That's that's kind of what I see, man. And I don't know what her relationship is with Impact or Scott Demore, you know what I'm saying? But I think that would be a very, very good spot for her, you know what I mean? Because the the Impact women's division is, you know what I'm saying, it's not really stacked. It ain't as stacked as like with a lot of talent, but the talent that they do have is very good. And and it seems like they're starting to bring in more talent, you know what I'm saying? And then here with these releases and everything, it's very possible we'll see Chelsea Green, you know what I'm saying, in Impact. And then you got Deonna Purrazzo over there. You got Sue Young, you got Rosemary, and then you got Gail Kim, you know what I'm saying, backstage and everything. I think it will be a very, very good spot for her. So maybe they should try to look into that, man, because I don't think that Eva should be blackballed, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that she should be written off and never heard from again. But we'll see what happens with her, man. I'm still a fan, man. I think I would definitely put her in my top 10, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely do that. But let's see what else we can talk about, man. Something else I was saying is that a lot of people are confused on Toni Storm, man. They they're going around saying she's buried, but you know how the IWC is, man. Shit, you lose a match, you buried. You know what I'm saying? And but in this situation, one, I don't think she's buried. Let's just put that out there right now. I don't think she's buried. I see the story for what it is, but I could see why people would think that because you know I forgot the lady's name, man. Zaya. You know what I'm saying? I know she had a last name too. I forgot what it was though. But she lost. Toni Storm lost to her. But if you look at the match, Toni Storm was whooping ass. You know what I'm saying? Toni Storm was, doing what she was doing, being a top tier talent, schooling a rookie. You know, Zoe Starks came out. Well, Zoe Stark, I always put the S on it. She's not related to Ricky, so that's how I got to try to remember it, huh? So Zoe Stark come out, and let's talk about that real quick. She should have the S on her name, man. It just makes more sense. Zoe Starks. You know what I'm saying? That sounds a lot better than Zoe Stark. But anyway, she comes out, and and I gotta be honest, man, like the distraction she did, it wasn't too much of anything, man. It wasn't enough for Toni Storm to really take her eye off the ball and get hit with as much offense as she did. You know what I'm saying? I could see like if she took her eye off the ball and Zyda, like she hit her with like a super kick or something, and then you know what I'm saying, rolled her up or something like that. I get that, and I guess I can respect the fact that they didn't use the roll up. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, they get a little creative, but there's a thin line between being creative and overbooking, you know what I'm saying? As Tony Khan. But anyway, I can see why people would think that Toni Storm is being buried, you know what I'm saying? But in my eyes, she's being pushed, but it's not like your traditional push, you know what I'm saying, where, you know what I'm saying, you win, and you then eventually you face a champion. Here what's happening is, no, she's focused on becoming the NXT Women's Champion, you know what I'm saying? So that's her main goal. She's trying to do that, but she runs into roadblocks. Like right now, Zoe Stark is a roadblock, you know what I'm saying? So right now she's got to deal with Zoe Stark, you know what I'm saying? And Zoe Stark got one up on her, so Zoe is one, and Toni Storm is 0, you know what I'm saying? So Toni Storm got to try to find a way to even the score up, you know what I'm saying? So I expect to see about 2 more matches between them, and I expect Toni Storm to win both of them, you know what I mean? So, and then move on to the next challenger, well, her next opponent, and I don't know who that would be. I have no idea. Maybe it might be Io Shirai, you know, but we'll see what happens. Trying to think, man. Trying to think what else is going on in the wonderful world of wrestling, in the IWC, man, that we could talk about, man. We got AEW Dynamite tonight. You know, I gotta work from 2 to 10, but I'll be off and I'll probably it depends on, I don't know, man. I gotta be perfectly honest, man. AEW, man, is not must see for me, man. Like they're not doing nothing that's really catching my attention, you know what I mean? Like this whole Bullet Club thing and Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks and all that stuff, like, and what they're doing with Hangman Page, like, it's really not interesting to me, man. Like, I can't see what they're trying to do, so I'm not invested in anything that they're doing. Like, they have the talent. AEW has the talent. They're there. It's just that Tony Khan can't book, man. And I know, and when a lot of people hear that, they instantly think that I'm hating, but it's just the truth, man. Like, what are they doing? Can anybody tell us? Can anybody tell me what is happening? like what is Kenny Omega fighting for? Nobody knows who his next opponent is. Nobody knows what the next chapter. Nobody has any no idea of what the next chapter might be for Kenny Omega. You know what I'm saying? But since we're talking about Kenny Omega, I have an idea for Kenny Omega and Impact Wrestling and Cody Rhodes. So you know, Cody Rhodes said he would never challenge for the AEW World Championship again, and so far he's been a man of his word with that. But I'm thinking with Kenny Omega holding the Impact Championship, I'm thinking that if we could write a story where Cody Rhodes ends up taking the Impact Championship off of Kenny Omega, you know what I'm saying? Like, with this whole elite story, Kenny Omega, the Bucks, and I guess Cody Rhodes is part of the elite. You want to try to throw the Good Brothers in there, man, but I don't care what the Good Brothers are doing. To me, the Good Brothers are just around. You know what I'm saying? They don't do anything for me, man. They're just there. But when this whole AEW thing started, it was Cody Rhodes, the Bucks, you know what I'm saying? And then Kenny Omega came along, you know what I'm saying, like in that press conference and everything. So Cody Rhodes resonates more to me than the Good Brothers as part of the elite. So if you could find a way to like write a story where Cody Rhodes is kind of fed up with what Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks are doing, you know what I'm saying? But Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks expect Cody Rhodes to be down with them, because if it wasn't for them, no telling what Cody Rhodes would be doing. Maybe Cody Rhodes wouldn't even be Cody Rhodes. Maybe Cody Rhodes will still be Cody. You know what I'm saying? Down in Impact. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that could like trigger something where Cody be like, well, you know what? Maybe you're right. You know what I'm saying? And what's so bad about Impact? And then it kind of like creates a conflict. And then somehow we get Cody Rhodes versus Kenny Omega for the Impact Championship. And then Cody Rhodes beats Kenny Omega. And then he holds on to the Impact Championship and tries to bring some prestige to that championship. You know what I mean? Because love him or hate him, Cody kind of represents respect in a way. You know what I mean? Of course we know who his father is and everything, and his legacy and all that stuff. So it's like when you see Cody, it's like he has this aura around him where it's like you have to. He's trying to bring back old school wrestling, and you got to respect him for it. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of aura Cody Rhodes puts off. So if Cody was the Impact World Champion, you know what I'm saying, and then he could bring in like names like Nick Aldis, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. They could have their rematch, and it could really like benefit Impact. You know what I'm saying? And then I think it could work. I think it will be a good idea, man. But we'll see how the Booker of the Year plays it. You know what I'm saying? But I think I done ran out of topics. You know what I mean? I don't think I got anything else going on right now. So, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out, man. It's your boy Mistermike307 coming at you live in the wreck. If you came this far, leave a like on the video, because obviously you liked it. Subscribe to the channel, man. Let's grow this thing, you know what I'm saying? Let's build this nation up, man. And let's put our voices out there, because I know my ideas aren't like the traditional wrestler or the traditional podcaster and all that stuff, but to me, a lot of them are just like stuck in an old school way of thinking, like a way old school way of thinking that's like completely not relevant to what's going on today. Me, what I try to do is, man, I try to mix the both, you know what I'm saying? Because like I've been a fan since like 95, you know what I'm saying? So the time I came in the game, you know what I'm saying, it was like wrestling was like just starting to get into its prime, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to explain, but I've seen a lot of good wrestling and I've seen a lot of bad wrestling, man. And what's going on today, like this wrestling, man, the talent is there. Like I said, the talent is there. But there's just a few things that they got to tweak. You know what I'm saying? A few things that they got to just tune up. and I think that wrestling can be very, very popular again. So subscribe to the channel, man, and let's build this thing up, man. Let's show these people that we know what we're talking about. Leave a comment, man, if you want to talk about anything that I said in this video or anything that's going on in your world, man. Just drop a comment down below, man, and I'll definitely get back at you, all right? Peace.